Hi, my name's Phil Gardner and welcome to Fun with Boxes. Well, today I am more excited than usual, which means I am very excited indeed. Yes, because don't be fooled by whatever you may see on the box there. It's not a Fantasy Flight game in here. It is, in fact, something you already know because you've seen the thumbnail and clicked on it. And so, without any further ado, let's tuck in and see what we have inside this box of fun. Well, of course, it is ARCS. Oh, Conflict and Collapse in the Reach. Wow, look at that. Absolutely fantastic. And it weighs quite heavy, to be honest. And of course, it's a game by Cole Wehrle with art by Kyle Ferrin. Oh, and rather splendid it looks indeed. Wow, I've been waiting for this for quite some time, and I must admit, Root is one of my most favourite games. We haven't got round to Oath yet. We've had it for so many years. We really need to get that off our shelf of opportunity. Absolutely. And I do enjoy Ahoy very much. And now I have ARCS in my grubby little hands. Oh, so excited. I cannot begin to tell you. Even though I just told you I am very excited, I just need to convey that I really am very excited. Yes, there we go, ARCS. Whoa. What else do we have in here? We have a very light little box here. This is the Leaders and Lore pack. Okay, this includes 8 leader cards and 14 lore cards. Excellent, there we go. And then finally, we have a huge expansion box. Good grief. I did not think, wow, it was going to be this big. Let me throw this to the floor. Centurion. And there we go. The Blighted Reach expansion. My goodness. Wow. That is rather impressive. I must admit, I thought the expansion would be in a smaller box, or perhaps the same size as the main box. But no, there we go. There's the two of them together there. Do some weightlifting with these, I can tell you that much now. Well, here we go. ARCS, the Blighted Reach expansion. And there is a ton of stuff in this. 300 plus cards. There's Imperial ships, flagships, custom dice, 160 tokens, 2 aid sheets, and more, it says. Well, that's going to be a bunch of fun, I must admit. Okay, well, I've just taken them out of the actual packing box. So let's take a quick little look at what you get inside this Kickstarter edition of ARCS. Well, let's first take a look at the core game box here for ARCS. Now, this is the very first time I am lifting the lid, so I need to contain my excitement here. And what do we have inside? Well, straight away we have a rule book here, which is 24 pages long. Rather handily there, we have the what's in the box. I love that when a game publisher does that, so you know exactly what pieces are in the game. Makes setup so much easier, and obviously you can check to make sure you are not missing any components as well. So we've got the setup here, the player setup, core concepts, play in a chapter, step 1, 2, 3. Here's your standard actions, battle with what looks to be a nice example there. Resources, guild cards, end in a chapter, and there's some 2-player scoring notes there. Other actions, leaders and lore, and we have some fine print and a glossary and an index on the back and a QR code there to learn fast, play fast. There we go, that's the booklet for ARCS. Next we have some player aids here, and these are actually little booklets here summarizing everything you would need. So these look very handy indeed. Again, this is something I wish that all games did this. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 of these included, and then we have some punch boards. 1, 2, 3 and 4 punch boards there. Take them out for you to see. And then we have, I assume, the game board. So let's yeah. I'll take another shot of that view, but that looks quite glorious actually. I love the design of this, and the graphic design is incredible. That is lush. Love the look of that board, I must admit. Some protective material here, which is nice to see them doing that. And then we've got a bag of dice. We've got some player cubes there and the first player token. And some cards, no idea what they are, obviously, because I've only just opened it. So we've got some cards there as well. And of course, we've got lots of nice little things that you must not eat. And indeed, you need to throw away. So don't eat them, whatever you do. And here we go, we've got all the player ships there by the looks of things. Marvellous. And then we've got player boards here. Yes. Lots of player boards. 4 player boards. Here we go. Different colours and different designs on the back. They look rather nice. Yes, very nice indeed. And then we have some more player pieces. And then the cards then for the actual game. Very nice. And we've got some extra baggies, of course, so we can put all our punchboard components away nice and safe. And that's what you get in the core box for ARCS. Marvellous. What a lovely, lovely looking game this is. What a tremendous cover. I love that. Well, next up, let's have a look at the Leaders and Lore pack. This is a very, very small pack indeed. Very light. I would imagine it just contains some cards. So let's take a look and find out. Oh, these are leader cards, and we get 8 of these, and these are lore cards, and we get 14 of these cards. So that's your Leaders and Lore pack for ARC. And finally, we have the Blighted Reach expansion for ARCS. And take a moment to look at this glorious box. What fantastic artwork. Absolutely amazing. One of my favourite artists, I must admit. Tremendous. And of course, one of my favourite game designers too. What a killer combination there. Leader games, you just knock things out of the park. Right, let's have a look. This is the first time I am taking a look at what's inside here. So, very exciting. And here we go. Well, no doubt you can see some reflections there of my overhead camera. So we have some nice boxes here for storage, and then we have some protective material, and then we have another storage box here. Very good. Apologies for the glare. And we have even more trays in here. Even more trays here, and indeed a further tray here with some interesting looking things. No idea what this is, but oh, this looks very interesting. Oh, it looks like this, like some sort of card holder there. That's very intriguing. Very intriguing indeed. And we've got some cards here, and we have a campaign log pad there. Very nice. We have the Blighted Reach expansion rules here. So again, we have all the components nicely listed. How to set up Act 1, Act 2 and 3, the campaign, the Empire, events, Imperial Council, the Free States, Summit, Negotiations, Crisis, the Blight, Edicts, Imperial Trust, Flagships, Law and Flagships, New Rules and Terms, Intermission, Packing Up. Oh, that's very nice and handy, I must admit. Organising a box. Well done, Leader Games. I wish all companies did something like that. So, and a lovely index on the back there. So that's the rules. We've got some other rules here, play aids by the looks of them. Nice. And we've got some player boards here. We've got a bunch, there's 7 punch boards there. So a ton of punch boards. And then what do we have in here? Lots of baggies. And again, these are not sweets, do not eat them. And even more baggies, lots of baggies, even more baggies, loads of baggies, and a pack of cards and more baggies. And we've got some extra like spaceships there, and some extra dice. And we got a whole bunch of cards here. So whole bunch of them. So I'll pop them there. And that. And there we have it. ARCS, the Blighted Reach expansion. I do believe you can fit the core game into this box. So that's rather terrific. And there you have it. That's the ARCS Kickstarter. Well, there you go. I'm sure you agree. This looks very, very interesting indeed. Very, very intriguing, I must admit. And if the buzz is anything to go by on the internet, wow, I think I'm in for an absolute treat. Well, thanks very much for joining me to take a quick look at the new game from Leader Games, ARCS, Conflict and Collapse in the Reach. I do hope you enjoyed taking a look at it with me. If you did, please click the old like button and also hit that subscribe button. That would be amazing if you would do that. Well, as always, thanks very much for watching. And in the meantime, please take care and bye for now.